And here we go. YouTube, for all of you watching, Reaper Crew. Hey, today on the stream, the title on the stream, best budget-friendly whiskey you can buy at the store. Which one will it be? And also, which will win tonight's stream? For all of you watching, I will tell you, this is the main whiskey show for today. I'm going to be putting together some whiskeys for all of you. And for all of you watching, let's allow more people to show up in the chat room. If you're watching right now, I want to make sure that you understand that this is officially a live stream. So for all of you watching, I'm going to let you guys know this is a live stream. We're officially live, and also we'll also tell you we're gonna do ASMR whiskey sipping, whiskey battle. And for all of you, if you can, subscribe on Instagram. It helps out a bunch. And for all of you, if you haven't already hit the like button, I'm gonna guarantee you that this stream is gonna be fabulous. I'll see you all soon in a little bit. Let's allow more people to come into the chat room, and it's gonna be a fun show. Hey, you know what time it is, Reaper Crew. You know what time. Hell yeah. You know what? I think some of you think that Wednesdays is the day for me to be chilling. And that's absolutely not the case. For all of you watching, I will tell you, anybody that comes in the chat room, let's go, Joseph. He says, let's go. Hell yeah. Farm Kitty, good to see you, Farm Kitty. And anybody that starts walking in the chat room, I do know Wednesdays is one of those days, okay? Wednesdays is one of those days. People out here, they're struggling at work. They need to get away. And on Wednesdays, that's exactly what it is. YouTube is the getaway, and on the Whiskey River channel, this is your getaway. So for all of you, let me just say this. We're officially live. Yes. We're officially live on YouTube, and this is the main show when it comes to whiskeys. I do know a lot of people do not like whiskey, and that's okay. Everybody has their own opinion, and I do know a lot of people like to drink that apple juice. To drink that White Claw. And we don't drink any of that here, but I can tell you, for all of you, if you haven't already picked up your whiskey, grab your whiskey and let's have a drink together. I'm going to tell you that right now for the start of the show. And also, if you have not hit the like button for the stream, please help me out. Hit the like button for the stream. It just helps out so much. By the way, hey Aaron, I see you. Hey Aaron, I see you. Hey, he says, I got my first bottle of Eagle Rare for a silly price. That's a good silly price. And for all of you that do not know, I tend to always try my best. Okay? By the way, he's talking about Eagle Rare. If you noobs don't know what Eagle Rare is, that is Eagle Rare. And officially, we're going to start the show early, perfectly early. And for all of you that are tuning into this show, I'm going to tell you, there's nothing scripted on here. We do everything on the fly. That's how I like to do it. And for all of you, we ripping the streams up. You've seen. We've been killing it in the streams. Oh, shoot, that's a hell of a price. Aaron, that is a hell of a price. He got his first bottle of Eagle Rare for a silly price, and that's a good price. At the start of the show, I will tell you, I'm going to give a huge shout out to anybody in the chat room. So Farm Kitty, hello Farm Kitty, welcome to the show. Joseph, good to see you, Joseph. And again, Aaron, I see you, Aaron. He over there getting it for $31.98. That's amazing. Anyways, point of the matter is, this show is not about Eagle Rare. But I have to show you that one because there's a lot of newbies. There's a lot of newbies out there, and I want to make sure to tune you into what is good and what is not. And on this show, the title on this stream officially is Best Budget-Friendly Whiskey You Can Buy at Your Store, which will win today. I'm going to tell you which is going to win. By the way, mic check for all of you. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know that the mic is working good. I think we're good, but you guys let me know if you can hear me perfect. Point of the matter is, we got some whiskeys out here, and let's tune in to the stream. For all of you watching, I will tell you, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. Yes. I can also tell you this stream is not going to be like any stream that you've ever seen. If this is your first time ever watching this stream or any of my videos, I tell you, I'm off the cuff, okay? I'm off the cuff. I'm just off the cuff, okay? Straight up. So on this stream, I have 4 whiskeys for you. And I'm thinking about, as a matter of fact, last 5 minutes I was thinking about whether doing a blind. And I think you saw the beginning of the stream. I actually put on little tags. And the beauty on these streams is that officially I do everything last minute. Why do I do everything last minute? Because I have to show the talent that we have here. The talent to me is to give myself a little bit of pressure on these streams. And you see, at the beginning of the streams, I did put the tag. I was not going to do a blind. But officially, In the last 5 minutes, my life has changed. We have gone to a different path. We have gone to the path of enlightenment. Yes, 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 yes. And if you're thinking that I just came out of church, I didn't. I don't know what happened. I took a sip of water and I said, this stream has to be a blind stream. So, on that note, I will say for anybody that chats in the chat room, thank you so much for chatting in the chat room. I do know that we're going to be putting out the bottles out here. So to start off, let's start off hot. Okay, let's start off hot. I'm going to make sure it's so hot that the mic feels me, feels my hot breath. Because at the end of the day, hey, there we go. We got some hotties. Okay, we got some hotties. We got some hotties in here. Starting off, okay, let's start off the show. Let's start off the show right. Okay, wild turkey, rare breed. Yes, yes, wild turkey, rare breed. Boom it. Let's boom it in the middle. Matter of fact, let's make some room. Let's make some room for some other bad boys out here. Can't just be that, you know what I mean? Anyways, here we go. Another banger that I've got to put on here. Now you're asking how I picked all these. Well, I picked all these in case some of you want to know how I picked all these. I'm pretty genius. Okay, I'm pretty genius. Okay, I've been called genius all my life. Do I believe it? Well, you tend to believe something. Somebody calls you certain things. Yeah. Point of the matter is, I thought of these whiskeys because currently there's 2 whiskeys that I know everybody likes and everybody wants to buy. Starting with Wild Turkey Rare Breed, another bottle that everybody talks about, and I do tell you all the time. Okay, I tell you all the time, this Knob Creek is fantastic. I've always told you this. I've always told you the whole Knob Creek line is good. But I haven't been able to completely find the brand new one, and recently we found a new one again. So we'll tell you, I have to put it on the show, and then boom! You're probably asking, holy hell, what the hell's that? That's Old Ezra, Ezra 7. Old Ezra 7. Some of you are probably asking, why did you choose any of these whiskeys? I choose these whiskeys because I know in fact that they're one of the best bottles that you can find and no YouTuber's talking about. I don't tell you that I want to be like anybody, and I want to make sure that you guys understand there's bottles out there that are fantastic. So to say it to the least, I have to put this other bottle on here. I'm gonna move this over here. I have to put this other bottle on here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you Noah's Mill. Yes. Noah's Mill. This Noah's Mill, I can tell you, we have different distilleries here. Different distilleries, and the best part about that is that you guys can learn from this stream. And that is the main contributing factor on here. As a matter of fact, let me move. This looks better. If I put this one over here, I think it looks. Ooh, look at that! It looks fantastic there. Holy heaven, that looks good. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're gonna do this on here. We're gonna do 4 whiskeys that I feel that I should be promoting on the stream. I should be showing you. None of these companies have reached out to me. This is me giving all of you enlightenment and giving you a little bit of life into your life. As for all of you, I see you. All of you in the chat room, I'm so happy that you guys are here and watching. Let me move some of these back. Let me move this one back. Let me move this one back. And let me move this one as far back. So we have 4 whiskeys. All we're missing is the glasses. As you all know, I do have the glasses here. I don't tend to pour any of the glasses before the show because at the end of the day, I don't need anybody out there, any fruit punch or apple sucking person out there that loves apple juice, thinking in fact that this is apple juice. It's none of this is apple juice. It's pointless for me to do a show with apple juice, and I do know that there's somebody in the Watts community that did that, and to me, that is the most despicable thing that you can do on YouTube and for anybody watching. So for all of you, I do this live. Currently, let's see what I have. This is knob. Okay, let me put the knob here. Let me see what I have here. This is Noah's Mill. Perfect. Let me see this one over here. This one is Old Ezra. Perfect. And then this one over here. This one's Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey rare breed. Let me tell you, officially, let me tell you, the proofings on all of these. You're starting with the one to the right over here. The one to the right, Noah's Mill. You're looking at 114.3 proof. Yes. And also, we do have one of the bottles that nobody talks about currently. Old Ezra bourbon. Yes, 7 year. This is, you can see there, 117. That is barrel strength. You also have this one over here. I think you've seen it yesterday on the cooking stream. Knob Creek, 9 year, 120 proof. Yes. And then you have the beautiful Wild Turkey rare breed. And that one you're looking at a total of 116 proof. This one's 120 proof. So we have some hot bangers, okay? We have some hot bangers out here. By the way, I have to give a huge shout out, okay? I'm sweating already because I'm moving around and it's really look. I'm gonna have to give a huge shout out. I mean, one of the biggest shout outs ever. Okay. For the people that have been super chatting in the last couple streams, you all are amazing. For every stream that I do, that you guys super chat and send me a little appreciation to the time that I have on here. You all are amazing. And I'm going to give a huge shout out to the people that have been sending super chats. Okay, so we're going to start off by saying Iris Soto, she is the one that currently is. She's the currently one that is on the thumbnail. If you saw the thumbnail, let me show you again. There she is. There is Iris Soto. Huge shout out to Iris Soto. I think she has sent a total of about. She has sent a total of about. I think like $600 in the last month. About $600. And for her, Iris Soto, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. Also, another one that has sent huge shout outs to Edgar Romeo. Also, Farm Kitty, she has sent super chats too recently. Shout outs to Farm. As a matter of fact, Farm Kitty somewhere here. Where's Farm Kitty? There you go. There's Farm Kitty. She has sent a lot of super chats on the streams, the food streams too. We have to give a huge shout out also to Shayla. Yes, Shayla. She also sent a good amount of support on these streams. Sheila. Who else? Edgar Romeo, Sheila, Farm Kitty, Iris Soto. If I missed you, Bob Lebowski, there you go. Bob. Also, we have another great supporter. I do know that JP doesn't send super chats, but it doesn't mean that I can't give him applause. I have to give you applause, JP, because you're always in the chat room. Also, Road. Okay, another one. Road K17G. Road K17G. He's all the time in the chat rooms. So I have to give a huge shout out to you, and also Aaron. I do know Aaron. You know, everybody works, and you can't tune into every stream, and all of you can't. So I understand. Yes. But anyways, again, this is the main show, and these are the shows that I tell you I usually get super chats. But I will say, big but. It's Wednesday. And on a Wednesday, how can I say it? Everybody, most of the time, they got torn up at work. Anyways, the point of the matter is, hey, and nobody wants to hear me chatter, okay? Let's turn this up. So here we go. Let's put a little bit of classical, yes, and let's pour up all of these whiskeys, and we're officially gonna do our blind here, and let's do that right now. For all of you watching, if you could do me the favor, because out here, I'm telling you right now, we need the likes on the stream, please. We need the likes on this stream because at the end of the day, it has been helping out with the algorithm, and you have seen on the cooking streams. And so for all of you, please hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. And I'm going to start to pour up some of this gas, okay? I'm going to pour up some of this gas. I'm going to repeat myself again. I'm going to start to pour up some of this gasoline, okay, into the glass. So here we go. Let's start this party up. Yeah. Oh, wow, that was gassy. Holy snap. It's almost like I just went to a gas station and I'm pouring a little bit of gas into my motorcycle. Yes, I could smell. Holy shit. I don't think you guys understand. When you're thinking of something, it just completely hits your brain and it just hits all your nerves. Oh, I was just thinking of filling up my gas tank. So now that I'm thinking about that, holy heaven. Let me step back a little bit. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to mix all of these up. And for all of you watching, I want to make sure that you guys understand when it comes to a blind flight. This is a blind flight. You gotta mix these up like Houdini. So for all of you, allow me a little bit of time and let me move some of these. Let me move some of these whiskeys and let me move. Okay, there you go. Let me move some of these whiskeys and let me. You know what? I should use both hands. So let me use both hands on here. To do this, let's do two hands, yes. Ladies, 2 hands, baby, 2 hands. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Perfect. I nailed this one. And for all of you that are commenting in the chat room, this is the point in this stream that you can send super chats because I will be focused mainly on these sips. For every sip that I take, I'm going to tell you exactly how I do this and how I rank these. As you all know, I rank these as a finish. The finish, the nose, and also which has a more rich taste. Which one to me I would rather pay maybe, how can I say, any one whiskey that is going to be a winner usually gets the extra point if I feel that the whiskey I'm drinking has to be close to $100. I'm going to tell you the price of some of these. So here we go. Let me tell you the price of some of these. Whew. At Noah's Mill, you're looking at about, there's times you can find this one about $80, yes. Sometimes $80. You might find it for $100. You might find this one for $60, $50, or maybe even $65. That's the range from Noah's Mill. Also, this one over here, you're looking at the same thing. Old Ezra, you're looking at officially maybe $80, $65, $75 for that one. Over here, you have Knob Creek, and then Knob Creek 120 proof. That one goes for, this is a 9-year, 120 proof. That one goes for about $40, yes. But you can find them in the stores most of the time, $55, sometimes $60, depending on the store. And then we have Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Yes. Wild Turkey Rare Breed. You hear me? Yes, a Rare Breed. That one over here goes for about $55 to $60. And I'm seeing the prices on those actually going up in price. So for all of you, I have to tune into my ASMR. Okay, I have to tune into my ASMR. And for all of you, it's official. Now it is time to officially do this. And I have some water next to me. Make sure to have some water. And I'm officially going to start this party off. And we do have, this is who I was talking about. Huge thank you to Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. Over here, Farm Kitty says, oh, wow, that's a great score. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see. JP over here, Farm Kitty, I picked up it. Okay, I think they're talking to each other. The point of the matter is, let me open up my water, and we're going to start this battle up. For some of you that haven't bought any of these 4 bottles in front of me, I'm going to tell you, you absolutely need to buy one of these at least. If you haven't had any of these in your collection or any of the ones on your screen, look, I don't care what I have on the screen. Anything on the screen that you see on this stream, I don't care if it's way back there. If there's a bottle back there that I'm showing you, you buy that son of a gun. You buy, look, there's one with the goat. Oh, there's a little goat. Look, you see that on my screen. You know, in fact, that it's good. Okay, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be better than another one. No, they all have distinct flavors, and they're all amazing. All these bottles are fantastic that I have on the screen. But the main show right now is 4 whiskeys. Okay, so here we go again. Noah's Mill, Old Ezra 7, Knob Creek 9-year, 120 proof, and Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Let me tell you this. I can't open up my water. I can't open up this water. Somebody glued this son of a gun. Let me make sure that they let me slap this up. Give me a second. There we go. It just needed a good slap. You slap it up good and you're good to go. By the way, I will say, here we go. Super chats are always welcome. And here we go. Let's start off this show over here. Let me show you one of these. Let me just pick a random one. I'm going to give it to who was the first one in the chat room today? Farm Kitty was the first one in the chat room. Okay, I'm going to give it to Farm Kitty or anybody that has some super chats in the last stream. If you could do me the favor, let me know which one you want me to start with. All of these are mixed up. I do not know which one is in these glasses. We did some Houdini magic. So I don't know which one's in here. And we're going to rate these one blind. We're going to see what I think of them when I taste them, how I'm going to rank them. So for you, Farm Kitty, left to the right, what does that mean? What does that mean, left to the right? Does it mean to go from over there all the way to the right? Now, you're going too far. You're going too hard there, Farm Kitty. Okay, I'm going to say this. You tell me left to the right. Okay, so I'm going to give you the first pick. So the first pick for her, I'm going to give it to you, Farm Kitty. The first pick for you is going to be the one to the left. So I'm going to try that one over here. I'm going to try that one for all of you watching. This is how it works on these streams. When I'm sipping these, I'm going to see if the finish is good, if it tastes amazing, if so-and-so. I'm just going to say this, okay? I don't know what's in this glass, but you guys will find out at the end, right when I finish these, and then we can put these upside down, inside out. There's a song that goes like that. Wait a minute. Upside down, inside out, something like that. Wait a minute, that don't sound right. What song is that? Isn't that like a 90s song? Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the first one. Cheers, 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 all of you. And for some of you, make sure to mix your glass. You got to make sure that all the walls are nice and coated. Nice and coated. Yes, yes, yes. Nice and coated. You don't got any. Okay, so anyways, let's go. Let's sniff this one out for all of you. Cheers, cheers, cheers to all of you. Let's see what I think of this one. Holy shoe! Oh, I went too deep. I went too deep into that. Holy. Oh wow! Holy shit! Look, this one has a ton of spices. A ton of spices. Oh. A ton of spices. By the way, these are all bourbons. Okay, they're all bourbons. I want to let you guys know. A large amount of caramel on here. Very nice. The essence on this is, you can tell that this is high proof. They're all high proof. But the one thing that I can tell you of this one, ooh, holy snap! I don't know what's going on with me. Every time I go on this, I do get a spiciness on here with a little bit of oak. I also can smell a tad bit of almost like a citrus type. But anyways, the point of the matter is, hey, I'm not here to review these son of a guns. Here we go. Let's try this one out. Let's see what this is, and let's see how this is. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Ripper Crew. Hey, I'm going to say this. One time only. Ripper Crew. I think you know what time it is. Ripper Crew, we're number one. Oh, yeah, we're number one. Anyway, let's sip this up. Ooh, that's a hot heater. Holy heaven. That is a hot heater. That is a hot heater. Holy heaven. A lot of rye spice. It's just knocking me out on my tongue. I can't feel my tongue. Look, I went to the dentist today, and in the dentist, I couldn't feel my gums. But I can tell you, for this one, this whiskey, a lot of rye spice. It's very nice, a little bit sweet, and I do get a ton of caramel that I'm getting on the palate also. That's a cool thing, because for some of you, if you don't have any of that to balance out, okay, if you don't have any caramel on there to balance anything out, is it going to be straight dookie? Is it going to be straight? The finishes there. Let me try this one again. By the way, I don't know what this is, so this is a mix of whatever we mix up. Let me try this one again. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh wow, that is overwhelmingly strong. Very strong. The finish is super. It's pretty goddamn long. I'm getting a little bit of citrus on here. The rise, I get a little bit of rise. I do get a long finish, nice and spicy little finish. But on the finish, what does intrigue me on here I have a little bit of like a citrus on the finish. That to me intrigues me a lot. I really like that one. I really like that one. So I will tell you this right now. I'm drinking this. This is very hot. You can tell that I can have a little bit of water drops on here, and I will be good. But personally, what I'm drinking right now, very nice, very long finish. Again, I have to try this one out one more time. One more time. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Ooh. It's a full heater. That's a full heater. Another thing too, the sweetness is, I think, actually one thing that I'm starting not to like on this. I'm starting not to like the sweetness that I'm getting on here. If you can tell, I can't rate this because we're doing a blind, so I have to rank this on the scale of how it will be with all of these whiskeys. And personally, to me, after I think that's the third sip that I had currently, I think that sweetness is it's bothering me just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. It's bothering me just a tad bit. Sweetness is really. I'm gonna say this. There's no way that's gonna be first place. I'm gonna straight up say it right now on the stream, and this is the beginning. This is the first glass that I had. There's no goddamn way this bottle is gonna be whatever bottle this is. I don't know what it is I'm drinking, but there's no way this can be number one. Why can't this be number one? I'm gonna tell you straight up why. If I want to drink too many of these, I'm not gonna enjoy my time. And I'm already drinking this right now. I'm getting a lot of sweetness that is just, I think it's just overpowering everything. I personally think that's my opinion, and for all of you, you can take it what it is, however you like. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm pretty sure that all of you are gonna say the same thing. This is not a whiskey to put number one, and you know what? Currently, I want to put this one in last place. It's good. But I have to rank these as who is the best here. And who is the best here has to be all just amazing. It has to be 5-star, 10-star, 100% amazing. I have to want to go back to the bottle or go back to pour myself a second whiskey. That's how you know you want a winner. And that to me is not a winner. That to me is one and done. I drink a glass and I'm done. I can't have any more of that. It's just too sweet. It was nice at the beginning. I think I shared my thoughts with all of you there. But this over here, we're going to have this one later on. Here we go. I'm going to tell you this. We're going to go on for the next one. I don't know officially what this is. Here we go. Let's see how this looks. Do I see what I think of this? There's no legs, but here we go. Cheers all of you. Cheers all of you. Let's see how this noses out here on the live stream. Wow. Oh shit. Holy heavens. That is amazing. Wow. That, my friends. Ripper Crew, that is a nose. Man, that's so good. I don't know what I'm drinking right now, what I'm about to drink, or what I'm smelling, but I do know that caramel is just ripping. It's ripping. I get a little bit of toffee on this nose. Woo! Ooh, this is. Ooh. That is outstanding. If this isn't ASMR, I don't know what is ASMR. And I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you that I can do the womanly ASMRs. But this officially... Wow. That is... Look, I have to show you this, okay? Some of you cannot see what I'm about to show you, but look at this. The whole glass. The whole glass is filled with olive oil. You see the olive oil on the wall. That is not olive oil, obviously. But you can tell that this is pretty rich. You can tell that my experience is probably going to be very good. Look at those walls. Look at those goddamn legs. Look at those legs. Holy heavens. Anyways, let me go back to the nose. That's exceptional. That is precisely exceptional. I get a tad bit of apple on here, just a tad bit of apple. It almost reminds me of if I went to a festival and had a little bit of apple and caramel. Brown sugar is all along the nose also. Oh, this is just so nice. Anyways, cheers all of you. Let's try this one out. Here we go. This is going to be the second pour. Here we go. That is vanilla forward. It is delightful. Oh my goodness. Cinnamon popping all in my mouth. Holy snap. This is outstanding. Oh man. That is really good. That cinnamon is going really nicely. The richness on here is to another level. It's a little bit creamy. It's not too sweet like the last glass that I had. This one is so far it's exceptional. Really like this one. Let me go for this one again. I don't know what this is, so here we go. Let me nose this one time only. Ah, the nose on this glass. Beautiful. Anyways, cheers. Let's see, and let's try this out. Ooh. It's just vanilla all the way. Very creamy. It is not thick. It's not thick, but it's very creamy, very nice. You do get a good amount of oak. You get a good amount of oak too. Cinnamon just coming through, just popping through, completely popping. Yes. The finish is one of the longest finishes that I have had so far this week on a whiskey. It's still popping in my mouth. No homo, but I'm going to say this, it's just completely long and strong, this finish, and I'm going to say this, I absolutely adore this whiskey. Whatever it is I'm drinking right now, officially, I really like this whiskey. Currently, I can tell you it is far away from last place, and if anything, if I want to say one thing right now, the dominant factor on this is the finish. Very extra long, the nose, and also that vanilla, it's almost like crispy. It's like crispy vanilla. You can tell that you have the vanilla there, and to me, that is outstanding for a whiskey like so, because at the end of the day, you want vanilla. A lot of you, I know many of you guys out here, when you go to get some ice cream, most of you, I'm pretty sure, you buy vanilla. If somebody asks you want chocolate? Nah. You want vanilla ice cream. Why you want vanilla ice cream? Why? Well, the fun fact is because it's good. But the main factor of vanilla over chocolate, my ladies, is that when you get vanilla ice cream, you can have a vanilla ice cream sundae, right? But what do they put on top? You could put chocolate. Yes. You could put chocolate on top. So the beauty of having and buying vanilla ice cream is the reason why I'm a genius ever since I've been a youngster, a young buck, is because I can put chocolate on top of the vanilla. Look, that's the joke of the day. Okay, that's the joke of the day. Point of the matter is, that has to go first place. Don't know what this is. We're going to go for the second whiskey on here. And for some of you that are watching at home, You got your feet up, you're watching and enjoying this live stream. I'm going to tell you this, there's no cooking on this live stream. There's no cooking on this live stream. I see that you like that. That comment. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's nose this one out. This is going to be the third whiskey that we nose out. We're currently under 1 hour, 46 minutes on the stream. Let me smell this one up. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Holy. Whew. Oh. This is very familiar to me. I do know this nose by a mile. But I'm going to be unbiased on this stream. I know this nose from the back of my head. If any of you do not know, maybe most of you don't know, but the point of the matter is, if you have a lot of whiskeys and you know in fact how every distillery smells like, there's a uniqueness to certain distilleries, especially Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace has a distinct nose and a distinct palate. When you come to you collecting whiskeys, it doesn't matter how big of a whiskey collection you have. If you have a couple whiskeys of a lot of different distilleries, you know in fact which one smells identical to what you like. And listen to me, what I'm smelling here, is just mad. Let me say this. You have a nuttiness on here, a little nuttiness on here. Also, I do still get that caramel on here on this one. I do get the caramel, but it's not as strong as number one. You can tell. Holy shit! I went too deep. What the hell's going on with me? What I got a hairball in my mouth? Point of the matter is, this is fantastic. The nose is outstanding. Wow. That is nice. Wow. I think that one is a lot better than the last one. No, the nose on this one is a lot better, I think, than the last one. Wow. That is outstanding. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me try this one out here for all of you. Let's go on, and we ready to sniffing on here. Here we go. Lick and sniff, baby. Let's try this one out. Here we go. Oh, wow. Damn. Holy heaven. That is different. That is so different. Holy heaven, that is different. Ooh. That is very different. It is so different than the last two that I had. That currently, I'm going to have to put this one back. I'm going to have to put, you know what? That is so that I tune you guys that I had to drink water. Because that one was so different from the last two whiskeys that I just had. I'm blown away, and I have to drink a little water because at the end of the day, I don't want to mess this stream up. I don't want this stream to go south. So let me drink a little bit of water. Let me drink a tad bit of water. Ooh, wow. Let me clean my palate. And for all of you, please have a little bit of water on the side. Drink responsibly, please. Okay, let's go and taste this one, okay? Here we go, let's taste one again. Man, that nose. What the hell's going on with this nose? Just a nutty. You got a little bit of nuttiness on here on the nose. Ooh. Anyways, let's try this. Cheers. Oh, look at this. You got a little bit, it's looking a little bit, no legs, boys, no legs. I'm sorry. Let's try this one out. Oh man, it is so different than the last two. It's almost so strange to tell you that it's completely far away from the last two. You have tobacco, a lot of tobacco on here, a ton of tobacco that's making this a little bit different. Brown sugars flowing through. The brown sugars are flowing through. As you all know, the last two I had almost a similar kind of a concept on the palate, but this one's a tad bit different. I get a little bit of differentness on here. Just so different, man. Just so different. Ooh. Let me try this one again. And as you all know, I have to take another sip. That is so different. It is so it's so far away from the standard bourbon. I don't understand how to explain to you how different this is. I have a lot of different notes that I'm tasting, but I do tell you the caramel is there. The oak note is a lot different than the last two. The last two were definitely, you could taste the oak note, but this one, it's almost like that oak note is almost like, it's like charred up by my charcoal. It's almost like if I put a little bit of that charcoal barbecue on the wood, and it's just different. Cinnamon on here, very nice. Very nice. I get a little bit of spices on the finish. And other than that, I'm going to tell you this. The one thing that stands out to me, which I do like, one thing that stands out to me will be that tobacco note. But I can tell you tobacco isn't for everybody. And for all of you that do know me, I do know that you guys all know me very well. And for all of you that do not know me, well, let's just say this. I love smoking cigars, okay? That doesn't mean that you guys will like smoking cigars, but I like enjoying my cigars with coffee. So to have a little bit of tobacco on here after I just had those last two, to me, I have to think of you guys. And I can't just think of myself. I have to think of you guys. So personally, right now, currently, I have to put this one maybe in the number 3 spot. I'm not going to put this one last. I don't want to put this one last because I think we already know. We officially know who last is. I want to go back to this. I want to pour myself more of this. That's how I know it's not last place. So officially, boom. Officially, I'm going to put that one in 3rd place. 3rd place right now. Now, before we even finish any of this, I have to go along and try all of them out at the end. But the next one that I'm going to try out here, I don't know what this is, but I can tell you it looks pretty. It looks pretty nice. The color on this bad boy looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Can I say that I can see legs? I can't see no legs. No legs at all. Anyways, the point of the matter is, holy shoot! Oh, God, that's love. That's real love right here. I almost thought that this stream was going to be I thought this stream was going to be no super chats. But adventurers who came through, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number 1. Hell yeah, we're number 1, and Adventures is number 1 because she currently officially sent the first super chat on here. And if you can tell, I did put my seat a little bit closer to the computer because now I am more engaged. I feel the power. I feel the energy. Adventures, thank you so much for the super banger. She says over here, Adventures with the $20, she says, hey, Reaper. That's how she talks. Adventures talks like that. Hey, Reaper, just showing some love. That's how Adventures talks. Adventures, thank you so much for the super banger. $20. $20. Yes. I'm going to tell you this. For any of you that are watching this show, this is the main show. I do understand that is Wednesday. I do know many of you are struggling at work. You guys don't want to get fired. Thursday is tomorrow. Thursday is your biggest day because you know Friday you don't do shit at work because the weekend is coming around. So Wednesday is a struggling day for all of you. So for all of you that are tuning in now on the stream, thank you so much. You guys are the MVPs. But Adventures, she's the MVP right now, okay? She got my heart on that one. Anyways, the point of the matter is, hey, I'm gonna sip this. I'm gonna not sip it yet. I'm gonna nose this one out. So for all of you, let me drink some water before I even nose it out, because I do know that this stream is the main stream, and I want to tune you into the best whiskey that I have on the screen. And as you all know, I am pretty transparent with all of you. I don't want to have you guys at the stores. I don't want you guys at the stores be like, I don't know. Do I get that one? Do I get that one? I only have $100. Do I get that? Wait. I don't want you guys at the stores not know what to buy. I want you at the stores, at liquor stores, to know in fact what it is good. If you see 4 of these bottles, you know in fact which is going to be your favorite. Because I'm telling you, it's my favorite. And if it's my favorite, it should be your favorite. That's how it is. And I don't know. I'm just so happy that you guys all understand that, you know, my palate goes along with my steaks, my pork, the fish that I cook, the pasta that I never make, the cereal that I never eat, the milk that I never eat. How can I say, the ribeyes that I always cook? My palate goes along with everything that I eat. And I think you all know that I have a good taste. So, you know, if I had bad taste, I think I wouldn't even do a YouTube channel. If I had bad taste, that'd be embarrassing. Imagine me on YouTube, the worst YouTuber. And I say we're number 1 and I have the worst bottles in front of me. Oh, that would be the worst channel in history. But anyways, the point of the matter is, we're going to be nosing out this one over here. What am I going to think of this one? I have no idea, but I can tell you that we're pretty much on a roll on here. So here we go. Adventurers, thank you so much for the $20 banger. And here we go. Let's nose this one out. Oh, shit. Holy shit, this is an adult show, my man. My lady, this is an adult show. This over here... Ooh, this over here, it is no fugazi, okay? This is no fugazi we got in the... Oh, vanilla. Holy heaven. And let me show you one thing, too. I think some of you don't know officially. Look at this. Look at the legs. Look at the legs on this. Okay, look at the legs on this bad boy. There's a lot of legs. A lot of legs. I can tell you that, in fact, it has one of the most legs out of all of them. I think the last one that had a lot of legs. Which one was the last one that had? I think it was Knob Creek, I believe. The point of the matter is, holy heaven, this nose is outstanding. You can tell that this is high proof. You can tell that the vanilla is standing out. You also have a little bit of cherry on here that I'm nosing out here. The cherry is very, very nice. One thing that outdoes I think all of them currently, that nose right now, currently it outdoes the rest of the whiskeys. That cherry note is what gets it to me. I really like that cherry note. Okay, I really like that. I have the cherry note on here very much. I find it very pleasing. Find it very just smoothing. If I had this if I had this out of the shower, just finished up having a cold shower, maybe even a hot shower, just finished having a hot shower, I probably would enjoy this. This is very it gives me into the mood, this nose. Wow. It's beautiful. But the cherry does come out completely on here. Anyways, look at the legs on here. Now let's try this one up. Lick and sniff is over, boys. We're about to go deep down into this. Ladies and adventurers, thank you so much for the super chat. Lick and sniff. I'm about to lick this up. Let's go. Oh, man. I think I know what holy shit. This is beautiful, man. A little bit spicy, very spicy, not too spicy. You know what I mean? It's a little bit spicy, not too spicy. You know what I mean? This is a little bit spicy, not too spicy. You can tell that the oak note is there. It is very in your face on here, but I do like it. I love the oak note always. And also, wow, I'm getting a tad bit of just fruits on here. Just a tad bit of fruits, and I'm tasting that. Mentally, I'm thinking cherry because officially I sipped, and I was thinking of the nose. And I'm thinking cherry right now. Have a little bit of fruits on here. Very nice. Very elegant. The finish is long. It's not too strong, but I can tell you, I'm going to take another sip. That was a very small sip. Adventurers, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to take another sip. Here we go. That is good. Holy heaven. That is nice. A lot of spices. You have a tad bit of heat on here. The vanilla is there on this whiskey. Oh man. The fruit notes are there. Just complete, but the spices. The spices is one thing that just gets me just, oh man. Holy heaven. They're very different. Very different. I do know, in fact, that this cannot be wild turkey spice. Okay, this cannot be a wild turkey spice because the wild turkey spice, it's like rye spice. And I know, in fact, I don't have that wild turkey spice what I'm tasting. I know, in fact, it can't be that. It can't be that. I can't put this. If I'm drinking wild turkey right now, wild turkey rare breed, I'm gonna say this bottle must have changed. This is no way. There's no way I'm drinking wild turkey right now. I'm gonna say this: cherries. I have the cherries there. The finish is very nice, very pleasant, very just. How can I say this? Oak. Hello, oak. Vanilla. Yes. Also, I think the thing that stands out to me is a fruit note on here. I have a dilemma currently on the stream. Number 1 and number 2 is my dilemma because those two were outstanding. Let me put these to the back burner. These are going to be this last place. This is going to be third place 100%. I'm not going to even go back to that. I'm just going to tell you 100%. By the way, Adventure says, Adventures, the cruise was fun. We plan to release the vlogs over this weekend and then do a live review Sunday night. Time to be announced. Adventures, you're amazing. Let's see if I have time Sunday. I do know Sunday I go to church. Yes, Sunday I go to church. I go to church Sunday. Yeah. I go to church Sunday. I don't go to church, as a matter of fact. I don't go to church Sunday. I don't think I've been to, I don't think I've been to church in, I don't know how many years. How long ago? It's been like freaking 15 years or something.
What?
Come on, man.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Look, the point of the matter is, probably going to watch, okay? You go to church. No, I don't. I noticed that when I went to church, it was always a bad experience for me. And that's why I stopped going to church a long time ago. Bad experience for me. But I think I've been to every church possible, and I don't think church is for me personally. I think for all of you that you're into religion, you can pray at home. You can pray. If you're not into religion, well, you don't have to pray. But the point of the matter is, yeah, Sunday. She says Sunday. Anyways, let's get. No, not a good boy. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's go on and keep on with this show. Here we go. I have to do these two on here. Currently, these two are the ones that I think right now are in the top lead. And I have to go back to number 1 to see if excellent is excellent. If excellent is number 1. You know, sometimes you have to go watch Michael Jordan 2 times. You can't watch Michael Jordan the first time because when you watch Michael Jordan the first time back in the days, I don't know if any of you have seen Michael Jordan, but I've seen him live playing basketball. I think it was like 5 times, a total of 5 times around that. And, you have to go back to see him. You can't see Michael Jordan the first time. You got to see him the second time, and then you have to see him again. So when it comes to the champion on the stream, we got to go back, my man. We have to go back, my lady. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Currently, this is last place, 3rd place. And I'm going to see what is... Let me taste this first place up and see if it's really, really first place. Let me know. Lick and sniff, baby. Lick and sniff. Let's sniff this up. Oh, wow. Oh, holy shit. That is dynamite. That is dynamite. Holy. Oh, man, that is pure excellence. Pure excellence. Holy heaven. Now I have to try to think also, if I'm nosing this one out, is this something that you guys are officially gonna like? Is this something that I can say officially if I ever go to, I don't know, maybe I go to the beach? If I go to the beach and ask random people, is this gonna be one that they're gonna say, wow, what is that? And if I get somebody to say that, that means that I have that's what I want. So officially, let me nose this one out. Oh man, that is so good, man. That's outstanding. That's outstanding. Anyways, let me try this out. Oh man, it is so perfect. This one is so perfect. It is so perfect. The cinnamon isn't overwhelming. I have a little bit of cinnamon pop on here. A little bit of cinnamon pop. The vanilla is very, very, very lean. Like, it goes straight in. It goes straight in, okay? It doesn't slip out. If you know what I'm talking about, ladies? It doesn't slip out. That vanilla stays in. And then also, I get the creamy. It's just creamy. Very creamy. And that, to me, is something that I enjoy. The creaminess on this is what is officially making me say that this is a #1 whiskey right now. But I have to go to number 2. And, oh man, this is just... I have to finish this. Outstanding. Ah. That is beautiful. By the way, huge shout outs to my only super chatter today. Huge shout outs to Ventures. And if you do not know how this works, it doesn't matter what stream I do. I can do a stream randomly. If you send a super chat on a stream and you are officially having with a channel, or you want to show, you want to show your support, you want to be the biggest super chatter on the stream, you can catch whatever stream you want to. If you catch the right stream and you send a super chat on this stream, and it's the biggest super chatter, the biggest out of all of them. Currently, she's at $20, so she's officially currently right now on the stream. The only and the biggest super chatter. I leave you at the end of the stream to the credits. So for all of you, that is something, if you have a channel, you can do that. And for all of you that do know me, I tend to do streams all the time. I try to give you streams daily. Sometimes it's hard to do daily, but tomorrow we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow. Cooking stream for all of you. I hope you enjoy tomorrow's cooking stream because it's going to be one of my biggest streams, and we might break the record tomorrow. YouTube enjoys, and they put me in the algorithm because they enjoy the fact that they know that there's a lot of people that will enjoy food. So tomorrow will be officially, it might be the biggest live stream ever. The last live stream I did was the biggest live stream I've ever done. And it was insane. 4,600 people that watched the stream. That was amazing. And yeah, YouTube, I do know YouTube, they try not to put, because I put this as adult show, so I want to make sure that everybody understands this is an adult show. And hey, we're going to try this one out. By the way, huge shout outs to all the other super chatters like Edgar Romeo. I don't know if he's in the chat room currently. Huge shout outs to Edgar Romeo. Huge shout outs to Iris Soto. Because on the last stream I made $120. And Iris Soto, Boblo's Whiskey, Edgar Romeo, I believe Farm Kitty also. And, Shayla too. Just amazing, all the support that I'm getting here. $120 on yesterday's stream. And, I do tell you, I enjoy the fact that you guys are always watching me and enjoying these facts on whiskey. So, anyways, the point of the matter is, his nose just went out again. That is nice. But I just said nice. I didn't say outstanding. So that there's a point for number one, okay? Whatever number one is, what I just had before this, there's a point there on that one. Currently, right now, that's a knock in the head. That's a knock in the head, not in the back of the head, just in the front of the head. Broken nose. But the one thing I'm telling you, this one over here, the cherry note on here, you have a little bit of cherry note on here on this nose. That is what has this on the top rank. It's very nice. But anyways, here we go. Are we gonna get another hit on here? We're gonna see. Let's go. Let's try this out. Oh, that's strong. A lot of spices. You can tell this is foolproof. You can tell this high heat. The finish is super long, super nice, a little bit spicy. And the one thing that I like about this is a cherry note. Now I'm having a dilemma right now because I do love that cherry, the cherry note that I have on here. It's just so nice. It's so nice. But the main factor here is, which whiskey is going to be champion to the fact that you can always go back to it again and again for the rest of the night, the rest of the week? There's certain whiskeys out there that will get bored. You'll just get bored officially. And I want to make sure that all of you understand that's where I'm trying to rank this at too. I want number one to be all around 5-star. It checks every mark, the finish, the nose, and everything. And officially, number one is officially, I think personally, I think that number one is really hitting all those check marks. But I have to finish the rest of this number two. I have to finish the rest of the number two spot. I have to finish the rest of it. We have Terry Smiles on it. I do know! Huge shout outs! Terry Smiles sent, I think he sent like $30 the other day on the stream, on the food stream. Huge shout outs to Terry Smiles. Huge shout outs to Terry Smiles. I do know there's people out here that watch. If they have wrenches, and sometimes, you might think that they like whiskey. Not everybody likes whiskey on here. They enjoy the fact that I cook and show food, show fragrances. And for all of you, today, currently, I am wearing Zaharoff. Yes. I'm wearing Zaharoff Signature Royale. And please, if you wear a fragrance, wear it right. 7 sprays, 6 sprays. Don't spray yourself 20 times with a fragrance. It is pointless. But the point of the matter is, I am wearing Zaharoff Signature Noir. Non-Noir Signature Royale. And you can go to the Zaharoff website. Any of the wrenches can drop the website in the chat room. This is fantastic. And I tell you, try to wear your fragrances, gentlemen. Ladies, if you have fragrances, also wear your fragrances because it's very attractive for you ladies. For us men, we don't have to wear. Us men, we don't have to wear fragrances. But we wear fragrances because it gives us a vibe. You understand? It gives us a vibe. And to me, I enjoy the vibe that I get with every fragrance that I wear. And so for all of you, please do that favor. And over here, Farm Kitty, thank you for dropping the link. Zaharoff.com. Zaharoff.com. Yes. Over here, Terry Smiles. If you send the super chat, to Terry Smiles, I'll go get that, and I'll talk about it if you want. I have that bottle with me. I just have to go get it. Point of the matter is, I think we should show last place. I think I already know that this has to be second place. To me, I think this has to be second place. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. But by the way, the one he's talking about, you can go check it out on the website. He's talking about the rose. There's a new rose that just came out, and that one's fantastic. I think I've been telling all of you about it. It's fantastic. And I do tell you, if you do get a fragrance that has rose on there, there's a new one that's out from Zaharoff that's very nice. But the point of the matter is, I need to try last place one more time because we have a little bit left on that bottle. So for all of you, I hope you have been enjoying this whole stream. I think officially we have number one. Let's put number one over here. That is number one. Let's put number one on the top scale over here. Let me move some of these. That is officially number one. This is number two. This is number three. This is number four. Number four. Let me drink number four one more time. Oh, there's something about that whiskey. I can't go back to it too much. I can't go back to that one too much. Holy heavens. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's not bad. That number four is not bad. But the problem is that it's a little bit too sweet. The sweetness on that whiskey is what kills it for me. And I do know maybe there's going to be people out there that are going to hate the fact that I'm going to put that one in last place. I don't know what's in last place, but I have a feeling there's one whiskey currently on this panel right now that I can't go back to all the time. And I think, in fact, it might be that bottle. But either way, this is last place. It's just too sweet, man. Oh, shit, that's sweet. And that the sweetness lingers on the finish, which the finish is pretty long, but I gotta drink some water, man. Holy shoot. That's... Oh, by the way, huge shout outs to Adventurers. Thank you so much for the super chat. And by the way, anybody that has sent super chat, I do know Terry Smiles. He's sent good. And I see you, Terry Smiles. Here we go. Let me go give you a roll call for all of you out here. A roll call. Terry Smiles. Huge shout outs to Terry Smiles. Farm Kitty. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. Also. Aaron. I see you, Aaron. Huge shout outs to Aaron. Edgar Romeo. Huge shout outs to Edgar Romeo. JP. Good shout outs to JP. And also, I will say, Joseph. I see you, Joseph. There's a couple other people that showed up at the beginning of the stream, but I'm not going to scroll all the way over there. Also, huge shout-outs to Road K17G. Huge shout-outs to him. And for all of you, let me tell you this, okay? For all of you watching, super chats are always the reasons why I stop a stream. Understand, when I do a stream, I have to concentrate. And I do tell you, I have a little bit of, how can I say, I like to doze off and wander off. So sometimes if you guys are watching, like Aaron, he says, I hear you, my truck is held together with a duct tape. Oh, damn! Holy heavens! Oh, the point of the matter is, when I'm doing a stream for all of you, understand that I have to focus and concentrate. I can't be all the time in the chat room. So most of the time, whenever you send a super chat in the chat room, I stop my show just for the super chat because this is your hard work and money, and you support the stream, you support the channel, and I have to stop whatever it's doing. If I have some whiskey in my mouth, I stop and I talk. That's how it goes on here. So don't think that I'm avoiding all of you in the chat room. Just understand, okay? Just understand. I officially will tell you, I cannot be, looking at the chat room too much. But anyways, here we go. Let me try this out. Let me try this third place out. Okay, to me, that has to be third place. It is so different. I still have the tobacco note on there. And to me, it's. I have a feeling I already know what that is. If I can tell you officially what that is, you guys will. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so here we go. We're officially gonna do this. Okay, for all of you, here we go. Let's start off and let's show you what number 4 is. What do you guys think number 4 is in last place in the chat room? I want to know what you guys think last place is in the chat room. This one is last place. This one's last place. Don't know what that is officially. Let me know what you think in the chat room. What you think it is. Let me change the music just a little bit, okay? Let me show you what number 3 is. I'm not gonna show you what the last, but I want to show number 3, what third place is. I'm very curious to know what is third place on here, and for all of you, I will tell you, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what I think is third place. So here we go, okay? Third place. Ladies and gentlemen, third place. What do you think it is? I personally think this is very unique. Doesn't go with the profile of all of them. And personally, here we go. Third place for all of you. I'm not putting last place until after this because I want to see what this is. So here we go. Third place on this stream. Boom! What is this? Noah's Mill. Okay. Well, I did kind of know, in fact, that I had to have. It's just so unique. Let me take this out of the way. So third place officially. We're going to put this one in third place. That is third place. Let's just put this one back in here. Third place currently right now is Noah's Mill. It's just so unique. There's a certain, I'm going to say, it's a different type of a taste. If I can compare Noah's Mill to a certain whiskey out there, I'm going to have to say Garrison Brothers. Okay, Garrison Brothers, maybe a small batch. You have a different, it's almost like, it reminds me of the Garrison Brother funk. There's a little bit of a funk in the Garrison Brothers small batch that this has, and No Mills has. But the thing about this No Mills, it is outstanding. It is really, really good. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, it didn't get first place or second place. But the best part of that Noah's Mill is that it didn't get last place. So officially, I have to show you what last place is. And currently on the stream, we are 1 hour and 25 minutes in. 1 hour and 25 minutes in. So here we go for the last place. Let's see what we have on last place. You know what? Let me say this. Before I even tell you what I think last place is, before I tell you what I think last place is, it's too sweet. There's something about this that is just, I can't go back to this again after this first pour. Personally, that is to me a heartbreaker. To me, I could say this, okay? There's a lot of whiskeys out there that are phenomenal. But you want to have a whiskey that you can go back to all the time. And to me, something too sweet, I can't go back to all the time. I just can't. And that to me was that was the downfall on that one. Other than that, I can say the high proof on that one. Also, you can tell that one's high proof. And it's a good. I'm going to say this. All four of them are good. All four of them are good. But we're ranking these one as the best ones on the stream. So currently, this is the worst one personally on the stream right now. And so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do you think this is? A lot of people are saying it's wild turkey because I hate wild turkey. Man, I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. I can't have another sip of this. I just can't. It's good, but I can't have another sip of this. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what is last place. Boom! Yeah, oh, okay. I mean, come on, man. I kind of knew. I had a feeling. A wild turkey, rare breed. It is last place. So let me move this. Let me move this bottle away from the first place nominee. That is last place. Let me put that over here. And for the meantime, I'm going to put that one over here. What can I say about wild turkey rare breed? Okay, it's a good bottle to have. Okay, you buy this bottle. It's a good bottle to have. It's high proof. It does have that sweetness that bothers me. It has everything that most of you want. I do know most of you enjoy the fact that you get rye spices. A lot of rye spices on wild turkey most of the time. That rare breed is going to be enhanced. Very nice. It has a good amount of things that all of you will enjoy in a bourbon whiskey. You'll get the caramels. You'll get a little bit of a. Last I remember, that one had like a citrus note on there. Maybe the citrus note is what bothered me, but officially, I don't think I can tell you that the citrus note. What bothered me on that bottle is officially that it was just too sweet, and I can't go back to that on the second pour. That's how we're doing it, okay? So here we go. We have two of them. As a matter of fact, I think I should eliminate both of these on the screen. What do you guys think? I think I should eliminate. Yes. Boom! Gonna! Thank the Lord! Take that junk out of here. Last place out of here. That thing got sent to the towers. Third place. The third place is phenomenal. It's really good. For the price, the bottle looks like a wine, so you could take it to a party, and everybody's gonna think you brought a wine. It's a whiskey, you son of a gun. It's a whiskey. Noah's Mill. What a fantastic whiskey. But boom! Gotta get this thing out of the way. Hey man, if you ain't first, you're a loser, okay? If you ain't first, you're a loser. Nobody remembers number 2. Nobody remembers third place. Nobody, in last place, oh, forget about it. Nobody remembers. Anyways, let me put this on here. There you go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so I don't know what is in here. Again, I just placed these bottles. I don't know what's in here. This is second place. And the one that's first place is officially on the barrel. Yes, Tater Dom. I haven't seen Tater Dom in like maybe a day. But I can tell you, Tater Dom made that for me and for all of you that want that made for you. You can reach out to Tater Dom somehow. I don't know how, but you can find him somewhere. Tater Dom made me that. He's amazing. And for all of you that make me stuff, please make sure it's good and nice, because I don't want to put something on the show that just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Anyways, the point of the matter is, I have to show you. What do you guys think is number 1? What do you guys think number 1 is? We have Knob Creek 9 year, 120 proof. We have Old Ezra 7. This is, look at this beauty of a bottle, 117 proof. Now, before you guys say anything, I'm going to say this to you guys. I'm going to be a little bit vocal with what I'm about to say. When I first bought this bottle, I bought this bottle a while ago, a long time ago. Okay, when I first bought this Old Ezra 7, when I first opened it up, I thought this was the worst bottle I've ever bought in my life. I thought it was the worst bottle I have ever bought. I thought it was a waste of money. I thought, in fact, that I got wamboozled, okay? I thought I got wamboozled when I bought that bottle. I opened up the bottle, and I drank maybe in the span of maybe a couple months. I drank a quarter of it, or maybe even, a quarter. I drank a quarter of it. Mind you, I put away that bottle. We're talking about this one over here. When I put away the bottle, the oxidation in the bottle, the air in the bottle balanced out everything that might have been bad. And I can tell you, in fact, when I went to go back to that bottle, maybe in the year that I had bought it, it had turned into a masterpiece. And for all of you, if that ever happens to you, understand it can happen to you to any bottle. Okay, any bottle that you buy, you can open up a bottle just like this. I can open up this one, and I can say, oh man, this is complete trash. Complete trash. I can open up any whiskey bottle, and the first day that I sip it, I might not think, it's amazing, but I can go back to it maybe months later, and it will be insane. You're probably wondering how that happens, what happens, okay? You can go back to one of my live streams that I talked about oxidation on the whiskeys. You can see, in fact, that I put some whiskeys in front of us that were they had a little bit of oxidation. You can tell that it happens to fragrances. Okay, it happens to fragrances. When you have air in the bottle, it gets stronger and gets nicer, and it gets very nice. And it also happens with whiskey. So understand, when you buy the Old Ezra, that might happen to you. Okay, just I gotta put that out there. We're in the 1 hour and 33 minute mark on the stream, and officially, I want to show you what is number one, number two. Currently, Adventure says Knob Creek is number one. Oi! Holy shoot! Oi! As a matter of fact, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. I think all of you. Let me check the time. Let me check. Yeah, you know what time it is. Ripper Crew, hell yeah, we're number one. Adventurers, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm gonna repeat again, after again, because you are the reason why. You're the reason why a lot of us have tuned into cocktails. A lot of us, we noticed that you wanted to do cocktails, and we had you on the show, and you did amazing. You did amazing with the cocktails. So if anybody wants a little bit of cocktail advice, she does all type of Hennessy. She does that tequila cocktail. She does all type of cocktails. Huge amount of cocktails. But the point of the matter is, if you're not into cocktails, you can drink your whiskey neat, and you can drink your maybe tequila neat. But personally, I don't drink tequila. Come on, man. I only drink whiskey. And recently, I've been drinking Japanese beer. You guys seen it in the last big live stream that we did. But the point of the matter is, hey, I got to show you number two. So here we go. I'm going to show you number one. Which one should I show you? I'm going to give it to anybody in the chat room. What you guys think personally? Personally, I want to give it to, if Iris Soto was here or Edgar Romeo was here, I really want them to pick out which one they want to see. But I do know it's Wednesday, and a lot of people actually work at night. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this just a tad bit closer over here. Just a tad bit closer over here. Man, I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Okay, so here we go. I think I'm going to show what number two is. And then once I show what number two is, I'm just going to keep number one on the screen, and I'm going to talk about it. That's what I'm going to do. And so, ladies and gentlemen, number two, officially. A lot of people have been saying Wild Turkey in the chat room. Some people were saying it was Old Ezra. Other people were saying number two was, what was it? I think they were saying Wild Turkey number two in the chat room. Okay, officially, I'm going to show you what number two is. And we're going to see what I think is number two is. Well, personally, since I did taste a little bit of cherries on number two, I personally think it has, because Knob Creek doesn't have, that I know. I know Knob Creek doesn't have cherries that I know. On these 120 proofs, there's no way. I mean, there could be a time, but personally, I usually never find that in a Knob 120. So the fact that I found a little cherry on there, I'm gonna say that. And Edgar Romeo says, knob. We're gonna see. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see what this is. And for all of you watching, I hope you have been enjoying this whole stream. For all of you, you guys are amazing. You guys make this stream how they are, just perfect. And I'm going to say this. We're going to go down, and we're going to go straight into this. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let me show you what is number 2. Oh, this is going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, do I think it's Knob Creek? Do I think it's Old Ezra? Well, I personally think it's Old Ezra because it has a cherry. A little bit cherry on there. So here we go. Hopefully I'm right. If I'm right, I mean, I ain't going to win nothing. But it's good to know, in fact. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's boom it. Here we go. Old Ezra. Old Ezra is number 2. Yes. Old Ezra. And that means officially on this stream, we have number 1 in front of us. The number 1 bottle on here. And we have to give it to number 2 again. We have to give it to number 2. This is an outstanding bottle. Personally, I think this is better than Wild Turkey products. I personally think, you can't compare it to the Russes in the bag. Okay, we're comparing this one to Wild Turkey Rare Breed. This is officially better than Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Get yourself an Old Ezra 7 barrel strength, 117. This is fantastic. Beautiful bottle. But the point of the matter is, the winner is, in fact, it is the Knob Creek 9-year 120 proof banger of a banger. And if you see here, let me show you straight up. 120 proof single barrel reserve 9-year. If you think it's a single barrel, no, these are actually single barrels that you can buy at your local store. This is not a store pick. So in fact, some of you are probably asking, hey, that's a store pick. This is not a store pick. These are Knob Creeks that you can find in your store. These are 9-year, 120 proof. You have to make sure you gotta get the 120 proof first. This one actually is the winner. And for all of you, I will tell you, I have to show you the glass. Yes. Here we go. Boom it. And it is a knob. Yes. It is the knob. Yes. It is the knob. Knob is the winner on the stream. This is officially the number 1 winner on the stream. This was a battle that some of you maybe were thinking was going to happen exactly like it is. And for all of you that thought otherwise, well, there you go. Knob Creek 9-year, 120 proof. We got Aaron with his mouth open. He can't believe it. Over here, Farm Kitty with the trophies and the hands up. Over here, you best believe it. And also, Edgar Romeo saying Knob Creek. Adventurers did say, it's a good comment. Before I even showed it, Adventurers did say Knob Creek is number 1. And officially, I will say, yes. Knob Creek is officially number 1 on this stream. And if you do know, our motto on here, our thing out here is Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. We're number 1. Long. And I only try to show you the best. And if I do a stream like this, this is for all of you. So currently on the stream, I officially have the winner on here. Is this the Michael Jordan of Is this the Michael Jordan of all whiskeys? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that one because I might be putting this one up against other bangers that are more expensive. But personally, this one is a hell of a buy. You're paying about $40 for this, sometimes $50 for this. And man, you can find this at your local store. And some people don't talk about this, and to me, that is the beauty of these streams. I am the only one talking about certain balls that other people don't want to talk about. That to me is amazing. And for all of you, I see you. You guys are amazing out there watching this stream on a Wednesday. It is currently 10:44 p.m. 4/3/2024. And officially, we're going to wrap this live stream up. This has been a fantastic, fantastic live stream. And I have officially got you to know that if you find this knob at your store, you got to buy it over the Knob Creek. I mean, holy shit. Well, maybe you should. Maybe I should just repeat myself again. You got to buy this one over maybe the other Knob Creeks. That's what I meant, okay? There's other Knob Creeks out there that are more expensive. But currently, this one is a fantastic one. This has been a fantastic stream, and you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this for all of you. Huge shout outs to, okay? Huge shout outs to the USA. Yes. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force. Yes. And let's not forget about Bitcoin. Bitcoin to the moon. And XRP to the moon. Cryptocurrency. Yes. For all of you watching, I'm going to give a huge shout out to the Super Chatter here. And we're going to keep rolling here. And also, anybody that has sent Super Chats in the last couple of days, huge shout outs to Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. I see you. And also, Farm Kitty and everybody that has been here. You guys are all amazing. You ladies are all amazing. Thank you all for an amazing show and being a part of this stream. You can catch me tomorrow on one of the biggest, can it be tomorrow, the biggest stream that we'll ever do in the history of this channel. We accomplished that one yesterday. 4,500 views. Is tomorrow going to be the biggest stream ever? Can we hit 10,000 views on a stream? We will see tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say goodnight to all of you. Have a good night, and I'll see you all soon. I'm going to keep Adventures on here. Subscribe to her if you haven't already. And for all of you watching, I'll see you all soon on the next one. See you all soon. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one.